My name is Shan. I am a teacher by day, teacher by career, teacher by profession. But 2026, I'm really leaning into the other gifts and talents that I have. I've taught K-2 my entire life, and I've done, taught pre-K, but professionally taught as a licensed educator. I have taught K-2 my entire life. It's been 10 years now, over 10 years, but I took a little bit of a break, so it's been 10 years for me. And I just know that there's so much more out there for me. Simply put, I have so many other gifts and talents and things that I'm capable of. And last year I started going on a journey to figure out what else is out there for me, because I've done the teaching thing for 10 years. It's been a blessing. I've impacted a lot of lives, but I also know that teaching wasn't my first love. I have a bachelor's degree in creative writing. Writing was my first love. And I recognize a pattern within myself that I'm now trying to break. In the very beginning, after getting my bachelor's degree in creative writing back in 2011. It's been a long time, y'all. I'm not that old, but I've gotten a lot done in a short period of time. I got my bachelor's degree in 2011, and I was already enrolled in a teaching program by the very next year because I talked myself out of it. Basically felt that I'm not Toni Morrison. And if you don't know Toni Morrison, you need to know Toni Morrison. Go to Amazon right now and buy The Bluest Eye, buy Beloved, buy her stuff. She's incredible. But before even giving myself a chance, I said, I'm not Toni Morrison. And so I went and did the safe thing and became a teacher. Got my master's degree in 2015 and have been teaching now 10 years later. Fast forward a little over 10 years. Now in the 2025-2026 school year. And in that course of time, I also went and almost got a doctorate in educational leadership. Things were really not working out as I wanted them to. So I just have a master's plus 40. I did not complete the final project to get the doctorate. And I mean, it's still there. I can go and do it, but I want to bet on myself because I know that more is out there for me. And this is my chance to do so. I'm in like a place where I can stay the course and do very well for myself as an educator. 10 years of experience, master's plus 40, working in New York City. You can imagine what my salary looks like. I'm doing very well for myself, but I want to bet on me. I realize I'm repeating the same pattern that I was in the past, making the safe choice. And I don't regret it because I met a lot of great people. I've impacted a lot of lives. You'll never forget your kindergarten, first grade teacher. In fact, I found a picture while I was trying to set up my camera. And look what I found. That's me in similar colors with my kindergarten teacher on graduation day. You will never, this is 30 years ago, you will never forget your kindergarten teacher. And I have so many people who will never forget me. And I've been reflecting on legacy, and my legacy is, honestly, my legacy is secured. I've done good work in the world. And I want to now bet on myself. I want to bet on me. And so that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. This is me saying, I have something to offer. This is me saying that original dream to create. Writing is about creating It didn't exist and now it exists. Creating a whole world. I've always loved that sort of thing. Getting lost in a book, a world that doesn't actually exist, but it does while you're between those pages. I didn't have the confidence to believe I had something to offer. And so I did the safe thing. And I could continue to do that and do very well for myself and do that for another 30 years and retire. But I have to bet on me. And so that's what I'm doing by starting this entrepreneurial journey. So that's an introduction into me. Now stay tuned for live updates about my entrepreneurial journey and how things are going.